Hey guys, I wanted to show you a few things that you can do to help you unwind at the end of the day. I know for loads of us we're rushing around all day, or maybe we're fixed to our computer screens right up until bedtime, and then we hop into bed and expect to be able to just fall asleep, but our mind and our body is still kind of racing around. So by finding a few minutes before bedtime just to switch off can really help us get a good night's sleep. The first thing that we're going to do is come into this easy cross position. Now I've sat on a block, and you can place a bolster, a block, a blanket under your hips just to raise them slightly, or otherwise just sitting on the floor. And come to rest your hands wherever they sit naturally, so maybe in your lap or on your knees, keeping the spine straight, and just begin to close the eyes. And when we close the eyes, we're switching off one of the senses, which helps our busy mind to start to calm. And we're just going to start taking a few deep breaths here, thinking consciously about each inhale and each exhale. And with every inhale, feel the breath filling the lungs. And with every exhale, just letting go of anything that's going on in the mind. And if any thoughts come into the mind, just let them pass without too much attention. And then slowly just blink the eyes open if you like. You're going to reach the hands over the head, and taking hold of the left wrist in the right hand, you're going to reach over to the right hand side. Breathing deeply, feeling the lungs expand. Drawing up through the waist. Inhale, come back to center. We'll take it over to the other side, so pulling the right wrist gently. Inhale, come back to center. Release the hands down to the knees. Inhale, roll the shoulders to the ears, and as you exhale, let the shoulder blades draw down the back. One more time, inhale. This time taking a big sigh as you exhale, inhale. We're going to move the block from underneath us, just place it to one side. Inhale, grow tall through the spine. And as you exhale, start to look over the right shoulder, bringing the left hand to the right knee, finding a deep twist through the spine. Inhale, coming back to center. And as you exhale, taking it over to the other side. Inhale, coming back to center again. And then we're going to start to reach forward. So I'm just going to turn sideways onto my mat. As you inhale, lift the chest. And as you exhale, start to reach the hands forward. And then releasing the head and the forearms onto the mat. As you inhale, feel the back of the rib cage expand. And as you exhale, allow the body to sink a little bit deeper onto the thighs. Trying to keep the sit bones moving towards the ground as you reach with your hands. And then coming up onto the fingertips, making little tents with the hands, going to start to walk the arms over to the right hand side so you feel a nice deep stretch down the left side of the body. Inhale, coming back to center. And exhale, taking the hands over to the left. Inhale, coming back through the middle. And then we're going to walk the hands back and come into our tabletop position just to allow us to move through into child's pose. So sending the seat bones towards the heels, taking the knees nice and wide and extending the arms forward. Keeping the forearms away from the mat as you let the forehead release towards the ground. Think about drawing the energy down through the lower body, sending the hips to the heels. Taking a few more deep breaths here, in and out through the nose. And then with your next inhale, you're going to plant the palms, tuck the toes, and come into your downward facing dog. And as you move into your downward dog, you can pedal through the knees, releasing the hamstrings. It's a really nice one if you've been sitting at a desk all day. Finding a release through the whole of the back of the body. And then start to walk the feet all the way through. We're coming to sit down on the mat. Gently extending the left leg out in front of us, flexing the toes and bringing the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. We're going to come to head to knee pose. If you want to use a block to make it more restorative, then you can grab your block again. So as you inhale, lift the chest. And as you exhale, we're going to start to fold forwards over the left side, keeping this back and the neck nice and long. Drawing the chest down and bringing the head to release down towards the knee, towards the shin. Finding a deep stretch through the left side of the body, lengthening through the crown of the head. Keeping the toe flexed. Inhale, start to draw the body up. We're going to swap it over to the other side. So extending the right leg out in front of you, bringing the left foot to the inside of the thigh. As you inhale, lift the chest. And as you exhale, start to draw the body forwards. And you can engage the core a little bit here to bring the chest a little bit closer to the leg. Deepening that forward fold and finding a stretch through the right hamstring. Maybe you want to release the head down. Inhale, drawing the body up nice and gently. Placing the block to one side and then bringing the soles of the feet to touch. We're going to shift the heels towards the groin and using our hands to peel the feet open as the knees move down towards the ground. And you're bringing your elbows into the waist, so don't try and push down on the knees, just keep them drawn in. The spine is straight. As you inhale, lift the chest, and as you exhale, start to take the body forwards. And only fold as far as you can without rounding through the spine. Taking a few nice, long, even breaths. Inhale, draw the body up, sending the feet a little bit further away from the body. And this time you're going to completely allow the body to relax, rounding through the spine and releasing the forehead towards the feet. Letting go of all muscular effort. Inhale, drawing the body up, keeping the feet where they are as you start to move towards the mat, coming to lie down on your back. Sending the arms over the head, taking hold of opposite elbows. And just start to come back to the breath here, closing the eyes. And noticing each inhale lifting the abdomen, and every exhale allowing you to draw a little bit deeper onto the mat. Slowly start to extend the feet out in front of you, bringing them hip or mat width apart. Drawing the hands down to rest, palms facing up either side of the body, leaving a little bit of space between the arms and your torso. You can just adjust the shoulders to find a comfortable position. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and exhale fully. One more time, inhale. Exhale, letting go. Coming into your final Savasana. And when you're ready, you can draw the knees into the chest, keeping the eyes closed as you squeeze into a tiny ball. And then without opening the eyes, come to roll onto the right side of your body and just pause here for one last calming breath. Keeping the eyes closed, gently move yourself up to a seated position on the mat. Crossing the legs and just letting the palms sit on the knees. Inhale, bring the shoulders to the ears. And as you exhale, release. Bringing the hands to touch at the heart center. Start to rub them together and generate a little bit of heat. And then placing the palms over the eyes. Gently separating the fingers to let in a little bit of light as you blink the eyes open. Drawing the hands back to the chest. Namaste. So I hope you're feeling calm, relaxed, and ready for a good night's sleep. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, then please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.
I'll brave the winter